Good morning or good afternoon, wherever you may be, social media fans. It is Daniel Ford Stewart, aka Beacon of Hope, Love, Joy and Peace. I hope this finds you well on this not so sunny day. But like the scouts would say, if you go prepared, then no weather is an issue. But for me today, this is the second review I'll be doing. It's a ThruDark product, Endeavour over Inversity. For those that you don't know or understand, from my interpretation, it is through the darkness comes the light. So nothing is a given, but have an understanding that hardship creates success. We are a product of our environment, and endurance through difficult situations experienced by not only ourselves, but colleagues, friends and family. Those hardships mold us spiritually and physically into better human beings. But anyway, less of the deep stuff, through dark. So my interpretation, through the darkness comes the light. So what have we got today? We've got the Oryon Windguard or Windliner jacket. Now, I've seen a lot of people on Facebook and Instagram saying it's also really good as using it as a windproof running jacket. Again, I haven't opened it yet. I spoke to the guys on Friday, ordered it. I ordered it Friday morning. It was there by Saturday, 2 o'clock. Like 24 hours, guys. These guys know what they're doing. And that's what it's about, doing the basics well. 10 out of 10 for customer satisfaction. If the product doesn't fit, by the time you've emailed them and sent it back, 9 times out of 10, these guys have already dispatched another one. On the prerequisite, they trust their customer base. And that to me speaks volumes. These guys were the tip of the spear, as we say in the commandos, and they went above and beyond our UK's SF. They know what's good. So Endeavour through Inversity. So what we're going to do is we will unpack this. And honestly, guys, I've been itching to get this out. I've looked at it a few times and thought, how do I improve on my last one, which was the Ronin hoodie and t-shirt? It was basic, guys. So just understand this is a journey for myself. But I'm very fortunate to have paid partnership with ThruDark. Where are we? Well, as we open it up, it's just, you can see the windproof style ripstock. I don't know if you can see. It's just good quality fabric, guys. I say it all the time. You buy cheap, you buy twice. We've got 2 semi-penetrable membrane zips with big toggles on. So when you've got numb hands, whether you be running or out on ops or out, like myself, I'm going out on Dartmoor next Thursday morning for a 36 to 48 cycle. Going back to basics, guys. So when your hands are cold and you're getting field finger, you've got a good toggle to get a grip of. And I've got to love it. The attention to detail, guys. The emblem, ThruDark. They do not spare any thought. Their quality is far superior to any other leading brand. And I wear a lot of Patagonia, and I like a lot of Rab. But we're talking about homegrown companies here. Let's project investing in our local businesses, and that's a UK-based company for me. And with being former Maggie's Royal Marine and always looking up to the SF community, unfortunately I never made it. I know that these guys know what they're doing. They take the fight. They are at the forefront. They know what they're doing. So know that everything they do, it's not just print, press and release. There's some serious thought goes into this, guys. So we hold the jacket up. I will do some modelling when my wife gets home. But what they've done here is they made the windproof jacket completely windproof at the front with a nice new emblem there, ThruDark, so everyone knows. It's a little chufty badge, what you're wearing, that you take care and you respect yourself. But then we look and we turn it to the rear, and then they've got, what I think is quite clever, is these breathable meshes to the rear. So effectively, wind generally as a rule of thumb doesn't come from behind you unless you've got the wind behind you. But it gives you that ability to breathe. So whether you're using that running, or you're out long distance walking up on the moors or wherever you choose to go walking, you've got some breathability. And I found that a lot of windproof jackets, I've got a Rab one, great bit of kit, don't get me wrong, but it does make you sweat excessively. So these guys have thought about it, you know, they've really thought about it. And then if we turn ourselves to the hood, we've got a lovely hood here, and inside they've got an elastic, so you can tighten that and really put it over. So should the elements go in, bang, you've got your hood up, bang, and you're cozy, you're comfortable. It's all about trying to keep yourself warm and dry. Now, I know this isn't completely waterproof, but it is waterproof repellent, guys. So if there's a shower light, you're just going to keep it on. But obviously, you'd look around, check out what's going on, dynamics, and the sky. If there's big, heavy clouds coming, I'd resort to something a little bit bigger, a little bit more robust. But I can talk about that in another one. But so then we open this up. We've got, let's say, 2 pockets at the front, so you can store, I don't know, whatever you need to store, wherever you're doing. But the quality, guys, the zip, the quality of the zip, guys, it's well made. I say it all the time. Buy cheap, buy twice. Invest in yourself to invest in the future. Go prepared. Like, yeah, we're all about sustainability, right? In a world where we can buy things so cheaply and readily available, it's a throwaway society. But I know when I buy a ThruDark product, I'm going to take care of that product because they've taken care in designing it. I know there's a lot of thought gone into that process. So yes, I may pay no more than any other top brand out here, but it's cheaper than, I don't know, other cheap brand clothing that you could go and buy, which won't be as satisfying and won't have as much longevity. Got a double zip at the bottom, and then as we open it up, we've got this lining, this mesh lining. It's an all-round good bit of kit, guys. Look at the stitching. The stitching is not your throwaway stitching. I don't know what sort of stitching you'd call that. I'll tell you what I'd call it. Top-notch stitching. Guys, there's not else a lot to report. I just can't wait to get it on. Not show it off, but be proud to represent the ThruDark brand, right? They've taken the time to put some real thought into the products they sell you. So you should wear that product with pride. Endeavour through adversity, through the darkness comes the light. Go out and enjoy yourselves, guys. Love yourself. Go over to their page, have a little look through. Honestly, I've got stuff from 2-3 years ago that still looks immaculate. But again, that's because I've paid good money for it, so I respect it. And that's what it's about. It's about respecting yourself and respecting the clothing you wear. I'll put up some photos to add on top of this, and I bid you farewell. Take care, God bless, and remember, through the darkness comes a light. Take care now. Bye-bye.